just when you thought this was over, and just when you thought the drone situation was going to calm down and just go away, it looks like it's not. It looks like it's actually even crazier than I think. Trump just made a crazy announcement that I think is flying over a lot of people's heads, like the drones. No point intended there. Make sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know where you guys are watching from. If you're in New Jersey or you're in New York, please let me know. If you've seen any of them, please let me know. Reports are now coming out that they were in Los Angeles last night. They were in Los Angeles, and they also shut down an airbase in Ohio. So things are getting pretty weird. This doesn't seem like it's going to slow down. It seems like one of those things where we're being told by whistleblowers that they are sniffing nukes, that there was a nuclear warhead that has escaped and might be in the United States because of the open border. We got so many things, but I want to get to this announcement, and then we'll get to Democrats on national television telling us not to care or worry about this. So let's listen to what Trump had to say about this. Very crazy. Let's take a listen.
First of all, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey and the ports? And it seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster. Want to know the truth? They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster.
So there you go. So they're very close to Bedminster, which is where Trump stays, which is his golf course where he plays golf most of the time, where he spends a lot of time in New Jersey, and they're flying right over. He just made an announcement basically saying that, oh, I'm not going to stay there anymore. I'm done. I'm not going to stay there. They're not telling us what's up. They're flying over my home in New Jersey. I'm not going back there. I'm actually going to stay in Florida now. Right? This literally comes a day after a Wright-Patterson Air Force base in Ohio was shut down due to unauthorized drone activity. Now, we saw an airport in New York that was shut down. This is them. This is the drones now in Los Angeles.
So this new video from KTLA viewer Sharon shows what appears to be a drone over the San Fernando Gardens community. That was at 4 o'clock this morning when she sent that over to our newsroom, with multiple other sightings across our part of the country. A TikTok user captured video of possibly 5 drones in Riverside. They've been spotted in Temecula as well earlier this week. So exactly what's going on? Temecula is near Camp Pendleton, a military base, but the Marines say they're not involved. Riverside County Sheriff, well, he suggests the drones could be from Southern California Edison, which inspects power lines with drones. However, the utility company says they don't fly drones at night. The Riverside County Sheriff's Office has received no formal reports, but is referring all concerns this morning to the FAA, which is now investigating. Well, the sightings began last month in New Jersey with reports of large drones, some the size of a car, flying at night. Since then, they've appeared in New York, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, and California. One local TikTok user captured footage of at least 10 drones flying over the city.
Crazy. Well, here is Adam Kinzinger, a Republican that is not really. Is this guy really a Republican? Is this guy a Republican? Watch what he has to say.
What I'm hearing from FBI is we don't see a threat here. And look, honestly, every video I've seen, and I've spent the last couple of days looking at every one of these videos, every video I have seen on Twitter or on the internet are all airplanes. They're literally all airplanes. Some of them will show an airplane that's kind of stable out there and says that's a drone. And actually, it's an airplane flying towards you at 30,000 feet. And I can see the lighting on it. And if there are drones out there, by the way, and if any of these pictures that they have shown are actual drones, These drones then are complying with FAA lighting requirements, a green on the right, a red on the left with a strobe. And
Adam Kissinger basically telling us that we shouldn't be worried. Should not be worried, guys. Adam Kissinger is coming to the rescue here. We don't need to be worried about anything because Adam Kissinger is telling us not to. Doesn't he sound like exactly what the government would love for a politician to sound? This is exactly what politics. We have drones flying over Trump's house. Nah, don't worry about that. They're following regulations. It's all good. It's nothing to worry about, honestly.
so it's not Iran. It's not aliens if there are drones. My guess is if there are drones, again, because again, all I've seen are airplanes, then it is more than likely some company that's out testing drones or something like that and has no requirement to tell the public that they're doing it because they're actually operating these things legally. There have been no accusations of illegal operations. By the way, as a pilot myself, I can fly over a military base whenever I want. Those restrictions don't exist. So I think there's a lot of mass hysteria, and I've heard stories of people pointing lasers at these quote unquote drones, and then the drones' lights go off. Actually, let's be clear. I've been lased as a pilot before. You're supposed to turn off all your lights once you get lased so that they can't find you because it can actually damage your eyes.
Right.
So yeah, I think there's a lot of hysteria here.
Yeah, Adam, I don't know, man. And wait a minute. There's more. There's more. Here's Chuck Schumer.
Okay. And as I said, we'll do it this way since I did it this way last time. You should not, if you see a drone in your air over your home, you should not have to shake an 8-ball to see what it is. There ought to be better technology, and there is. We need that technology here in New York, ASAP. Okay? Questions on this subject? Yes.
Senator, if there's no idea where these are coming from, would you consider banning the sale of them from some of the companies that make the drones?
Well, we first have to see what they are. We have to see what drones they are, where they're coming from. Are they U.S. drones? Are they coming from? No one thinks they're from a foreign government, and no one thinks they're doing harm right now by tracking the patterns. But we certainly want to first get the answers to the questions, and then we'll take further action.
That is unbelievable. You know what's crazy about this? There was a new announcement just made. Literally, this is breaking news. Watch this. How stupid. This is so stupid.
A special drone detection system now being deployed here in New York State as it comes as authorities continue to investigate several reported drone sightings throughout our area in the last month. Fox Eye's Lisa Evers is live in Mahwah, New Jersey with the very latest reports and concerns from residents and lawmakers there. Lisa.
Well, Bianca, the calls for action about the number of drones flying in the skies here in New Jersey and New York is growing, as are the frustrations of local and state.
They launched a drone detection system. We see them. We know they're here. We don't need any drone detection. Why would we need drone detection? This makes no sense. We already see them. We already see the drones. We don't need any drone detection. So Trump announces to the world that they're flying over his home. He's not going to be in Bedminster. And that's crazy because he literally was just elected the president of the United States of America. And now he has to flee over to Florida to stay there because there's drones flying around and behaving crazy. So, yeah, we are the detectors. We don't need anybody telling us. So, look, once again, we had John Ferguson, who builds drones, who basically is telling us that something is happening with our U.S. government. They're not telling us. They're acting very dumb because they believe that these drones are sniffing. A lot of them are sniffing nukes, that there must have been a nuclear warhead that has escaped from Ukraine, that has escaped all over Europe, and now has made its way into the United States of America. That could be it. Maybe that's not. That's why they don't want to tell us. Maybe that's why you see Adam Kissinger on TV telling us not to worry. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. So once again, we're going to be hearing more about this. We got so much going on in the world of politics. But this stuff is just getting very weird. It's getting very, very, very weird. And it's actually starting to piss me the fuck off. Excuse my language. I'm sorry about that for all my Christians out there. It is starting to piss me off. But if you haven't smashed the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody said, could it possibly be new pilots training for the new 2025 drone taxi service? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Maybe. I've seen hundreds in 1 week in my neighborhood. These drones have a mission. They're sniffing the ground. I believe nuke sniffing. Yeah, right. Totally pissing me off. I've seen footage of balls of light. Let me see. When the masks don't work, drones are it. Yep. That look, I will say this. Don't be surprised if there's a lockdown out of nowhere. If there's just a crazy lockdown, because if you got the president of the United States fleeing New Jersey because he says that there's drones flying around, in which we have seen their patterns. They have flown over his home in New Jersey, and he's saying, well, it's time for me to leave. That I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of lockdown at some point. And then boom, we're locked down. We have I mean, there's so many things that the government could do that would make people lock down again. And I think that's where we're going with this. That's where we're going with this. Remember 9/11 resulted in the Patriot Act. The drone insanity may lead to passing HR 8610. You can read it on Gov. Oh, there's a new bill that they already proposed for this. Interesting. They already passed a new bill for this. I appreciate you guys informing me on this. All right, let's see. Have you heard about what happened in Canada? Yeah, they're trying to trigger I think a new election is about to be triggered because of what just happened over there. All right. They have been in North Utah for over a year. People are finally talking about it. Yeah, I'm talking about it consistently because it is very, very, very important. Did you see what Whoopi Goldberg said about the drones? No, but I'm about to look right now before we leave this live stream. Make sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Drone mystery solved. U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission reports. Hold on, I just got a breaking report here. Breaking news. U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Guys, I'm Hispanic. I can't read. Commission reports radioactive material lost in New Jersey. Radioactive shipping container arrived at destination damaged, empty. Military drones are sniffing for spill site. Biden regime nuclear cover-up. The New East Palestine says. So here's the report here. Let's see if we can read this report real quick. I hope this is an official report. Protecting people and the environment. United States Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Current event. This is the current event right here. So what? The environmental event contains less than category 3 level of radioactive material. The following information was provided by New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection. The license reported NGDP on December 3rd of 2024. The GE 68 pin source that they sent for disposal has been lost in transit on December 2nd, 2024. The source accurate Ziegler model HEGL 0132 with current approximate activity of 0.264 MCI. The shipping container arrived at its destination damaged and empty. What? They have filed a claim with the shipper. 30 days delay. Okay, so is this a real report? This is kind of crazy if we just got some breaking news here. That's coming from the department, and everybody is posting about this. So I guess that's it. I guess we're going to have to confirm this throughout the day, but that is pretty crazy if that is exactly what happened. That's coming from Benny Johnson on X. Military drones are sniffing for spill site. Biden regime nuclear cover-up. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting stuff. Yeah, I believe that that's probably what happened for sure, but they didn't want to tell us. So now we got radioactive material. Oh, my God. Make sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot more to talk about later. Lockdown's coming. I'm not sure, but we shall see. Make sure to smash the like button. See you guys on the next one.